Alex. Choking himself.
All right, let's start with this one here called I Can't Get You Off of My Mind. All right, here's one we get lots of requests for, and we hope some of you might remember this one. It's entitled The World's Worst Loser. Here's one of my favorites of Hank Williams, Baby, We're Really in Love. Here's a song title that a lot of folks told me about that I wish I'd listened to. It's called I'll Be a Bachelor Till I Die. Well, here's one of my favorites of Hank Williams songs, one called The Cold, Cold Heart. Well, it's hymn time once again on the George Jones Show, and we'd like to do this old favorite for everybody, A House of Gold. I bet there's been a bunch of you young lovers that did this quite a few times before in your young life. Here's one called Howling at the Moon. All right, here's one from our most recent albums. Maybe some of you might recall this particular song. It's one entitled I Can't Change Overnight. Gonna ask the Jones boys to kick this one off for me. A real pretty number entitled I Could Never Be Ashamed of You. A lot of people don't care about a lot of things, but here's a fellow that didn't care if tomorrow ever came or not. So it goes like this. Well, I've always liked this little ditty right here called I Just Don't Like This Kind of Living. Well, we're going to all get together right now and do an old Webb Pierce number, one from an album we had out called Yes, I Know Why. Boy, we're going way back this time, one called You Gotta Be My Baby. Here's one we hadn't did in a long time called Imitation of Love. You know, lots of times you shouldn't ask for one more, but this fellow did. It goes like this. You know, there's been a lot of people like to said these words. That's the title of our next tune. Let's turn back the years. Well, I just don't know what to say about this one coming up here, but it's a real good gone song called I'm a Long Gone Daddy. Here's our fiddle player, Charlie Justice, to kick this one off called Never Again. Here's one we hope you might remember. Here's all the Jones boys with me to do one called The Open Pit Mine. You've heard of the old saying, it must have been something I ate. Well, this one's entitled, It Must Have Been Something I Dreamed. It goes like this. Here's Charlie to kick this one off for us, I'd Still Want You. Well, it's hymn time on the show, and we'd like to do one of our favorite tunes. We hope it's one of yours. It's called Sing, Sing, Sing. The old clock on the wall says we got time to do one more. Here's one called I Can't Help It. Today I passed you on the street, and my heart fell at your feet. I can't help it if I'm still.
Room 10. Room 10. Yeah, do the bridge. Action.
I know what you did there. Ah! You fucking dickhead.